Okay. Let's see if we open up the quest. Maybe it actually shows us to Zivik. Yes, it does. And we need to defeat some more armed vessels as well. Ah, in here maybe.
Have you heard? They've killed Demavend.
Yeah, I know they killed him.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Not really. Oh, maybe this guy can arm wrestle.
Salutations.
He looks strong.
Greetings.
Or Proximo.
Hey, watch it!
Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
Right, so he's the guy to turn in the cartridge. Right, we still need to do that one. I don't really know where to find the rest of the rod fiends. Right, so he talks about the tournament and the rod fiends. There's nothing more to it.
Knightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interest?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only due...
Right, okay. So we'll go to him whenever we want to start the arena, which I will want to soon. But let's see if we find any more arm wrestle opponents. Right, we also got the curse to lift from this soldier. From the soldier sitting right there. These guys, do they arm wrestle?
Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Nope. So my guess is that the rest of the people are outside the camp. Wait, Zivik is supposed to be over here? Who the hell is Zivik? Oh, that's Zivik. I thought he was a dwarf.
What do you want, Witcher?
For some reason.
I'd like to play dice.
Wanna play right now?
Oh, Zivik! Oh, he doesn't have his hat on. So that's why I forgot about it. Oh, we forgot the hat. We were supposed to leave it on the other side in the grave. I wonder if that was a quest or something. Anyway, I'll cut it here again. Okay, there we go. Civic was pretty easy.
Here's your reward. That was good rolling. You deserve it.
Who else plays dice around here?
Madame Carol ought to play you. Interesting match that would be.
Madame Carol. I imagine she's in outside, like in the brothel. And I probably should talk to the guys over there about arm wrestling. Let's see if any of them actually do arm wrestle before we talk to Madame Carol.
His mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye.
13. I like his
between
name.
his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye.
Oh, that's Vess.
Greetings, Geralt.
Sorry to wake you.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
The Blue
They're
Stripes.
keeping their eyes
That's the
open,
name.
as always.
Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwin, and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavend, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
Yeah, it's curious. Although I don't really think that's the case. So Vernon and Wes are sleeping, while the rest of the camp is up and working. Or whatever they do. Right, so this is the fist fighting. We should do that as well, I guess.
Did they take him? Not a chance. Everything all right?
None of these guys actually do arm wrestle. I'm a bit disappointed. I need to find them then. Okay, let's do some fist fighting then.
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Of course.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Alright,
Let's see
let's
what
do
my
this.
friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
Ah, this is just as easy as all the other times.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
I'm a bit disappointed by the fist fighting game. It's very, very simple.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Alright, so I'll cut it until we get to the last guy if it's any interesting, so you don't have to watch all this boring.
Why not? Who's willing? Why not? Who's willing?
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Look at this!
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Haha! Alright!
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
I obviously had to let you guys in on this one. And I'm not surprised it's just as easy as the other guys.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
What did you
Not so
give me?
fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
Oh, and who are you?
So be it.
So one of the guards thought he would be a challenge? And that's that.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Oh, the entire
What
camp is
practice?
soon involved.
I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp.
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
What's up with that guy? Not exactly afraid of him. Wait for the events to unfold.
Possible disaster.
Oh, I hate that.
Entire villages in Baywood. Hello. Greetings.
How would I know? Alright, so we got as far as we can on the... I think we even finished Right, yeah. So we fought against the Blue Stripes, and the guard took a bit of an attention to that fight. Didn't like it much. And now we get to see what happens. Let me just head over to Brothel then. See what these guys have to offer. Well, except for the women.
Life can be really I fought the nil. Oh.
Here to visit your old friends?
Ah, Dandelion.
You?
A lengthy stay in Henselt's camp, and one is likely to become somewhat Kedwinized. I'd like to avoid that.
Rightly so.
I'm sure we won't be staying here too much longer. So where's Shielding going off to?
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wants. But that'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Ha!
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know.
Aha, I think Gerald is slightly interested.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Right. Yeah, Yennefer is really important person in the books, and I'm really curious to see what's up with her if we actually get to meet her.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time.
No, thank you.
You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Oh, right. This is the girl that should tell me something about the curse, the Crapper's curse.
3 years back, it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
I don't really care what she has to say.
And they don't trouble the locals.
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
No song, no supper.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
A willful man must have his way.
Ah, you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on like this?
Lost time is never again found.
What happens if you lose the bet?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found, but hard to keep.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in those books.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
Oh my god. That was confusing. What? Am I playing poker with him? I thought I was gonna trade. Alright. Let's play poker with him. No, let's not actually. He's not part of the challenge. So what does he have? He's got some books on 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 the different enemies. It's got some ingredients and diagrams, not particularly interesting. Some more books on creatures. This is a bit sad because in The Witcher 1 the books were way more important. Right now I feel like we really don't need them. Just fight a few and you already know all there is to know about them. In the first you actually had to read the books in order to be able to unlock the special attacks or be able to loot some of their ingredients they have, which I really liked because it made, you know, reading books actually a part of the game. Right, so there isn't much more to do here either. And that's Madame Carol, alright.
Now look what you've done.
And all these guys are probably busy.
Make love, not war.